lot of you niggas in this lifetime definitely need isolation. To be by yourself, have your own thoughts, own opinions, own mindsets, own lifestyles, on creations, on way of living. Y'all niggas be bugging over the smallest details and shit. I could care less about anything that happens in life. If it's not positive for me, if it's not positive for the people I love and fuck with, I don't give a damn. In all honesty, I just don't. I don't go to the doctor. I'm not a therapist, not a psychiatrist at all. I just think me and my thoughts can handle it, you know. I be fine. I don't be stressed. I don't be overwhelmed. I don't think anything that comes my way I can't handle. And I know what the fuck I be wanting to do, even when I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Yeah. Yeah. YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Schweeb. I know y'all been missing me. I took a little hiatus, had to take a little break, rework my life, come back. I have been streaming. I don't know what set days I want to stream. My schedule changes so much, but I'll come out with vids days prior to when I'm finna stream to give y'all an update. I should probably start doing that. But today we are reacting to what social isolation does to your brain and how to undo the damage. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think you get any damage done to your brain from social isolation. A lot of you niggas in this lifetime definitely need isolation. To be by yourself, have your own thoughts, own opinions, own mindsets, own lifestyles, on creations, on way of living. So this is a very interesting subject. You know, I want to see what Dr. Tracy Marks has to say about it. Let's get to it.
Videos. It turns out our brains are
I don't know who this bitch is, by the way.
wired for social interaction, and when we don't get it, it turns out our brains are wired for social interaction, and when we don't get it, the brain changes and you lose nerve connections in certain parts of the brain. Before COVID, this issue was more noticeable in older people who lived alone, cut off from their families, and maybe unable to drive. Researchers saw that the social isolation hastened the age-related cognitive decline and was a risk for developing Alzheimer's disease. But with COVID and the ensuing lockdown, we see the evidence of these brain changes in younger people. You may experience it as brain fog. Brain fog can be a lot of things, but in general, you can think and process information slower. You can have trouble finding words. You can feel mentally tired and draggy, even though you haven't done anything that's physically tiring.
I'm not the type of person, I'm an introvert. I don't like being around a lot of people whatsoever in any circumstances. So like, what I experience in my lifetime, I don't care if anyone's there to witness it or not. I know what I've done, and I can recall it just like that, like without a hesitation. I choose when to and when not to because everyone shouldn't know how I process things. You know, if I can come up with answers and things just like that, they're gonna expect you to know everything they told you or what you had to have done. To take that stress off of me, I act ignorant. Because I know what the hell I be talking about. I know what the fuck you be talking about. I just choose to not let it bring me stress. Y'all niggas be bugging over the smallest details and shit. I could care less about anything that happens in life. If it's not positive for me, if it's not positive for the people I love and fuck with, I don't give a damn. In all honesty, I just don't.
Why would social isolation do this? Your brain is made up of a network of nerves that connect to one another. The tighter the connections between the nerves, the better they are able to transmit signals from one nerve to another. Inflammation loosens these connections, as does social isolation. Social isolation affects your social cognition. Social cognition is a set of skills that include being able to read someone's emotional expression, remembering and recognizing someone whose face is familiar to you, being able to interpret someone's tone of voice, and being able to empathize with another person and appreciate that they have their own desires, goals, and intentions.
Me being isolated, I'm telling you, I've shared a room with my brother or sister up until the age of 11 or 12. That shit, I was so sick of it. Got my own room. I enjoy people's company because I don't bring anyone around me who I wouldn't like. But if I don't know you, I could care less about anything relating with you. Like, I know you're your own human being and I'ma respect that. It's just me being a W nigga knowing to respect others. But then again, I don't give a damn what you're sitting here about to try and say to me. For the most part. Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate the conversation, but this is highly unnecessary. I don't care what this is gonna lead to. Because it's 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna lead to shit. It's just another conversation. I don't like talking. I don't. I just do it because I'm good at it. That's why my major is gonna be public relations. Because I'm good at talking to you niggas. But, yeah. I don't really have an act for it. Like, I could really do without. If there was a lifetime to where niggas didn't have to say shit and everything got done smoothly, sign me up, bro. Sign me up. I swear to God.
This last skill is called theory of mind. I don't know why it's called that, doesn't quite make sense to me, but that's just in case you read that in the articles that I have referenced. These skills are learned very early on, but we need social interaction to maintain them. So some aspect of isolation is that you lose these skills because you fall out of practice. But then there's the brain changes. In one of the studies that I referenced, researchers looked at structural MRI data from 32,000 people. That's a large study.
32K.
The people who were socially isolated showed brain loss in the temporal lobes, frontal lobes, and hippocampus. Your hippocampus is important for emotional memories, among other functions, and I've said before that people who are depressed have smaller hippocampi. Now, if you've watched many of my videos, you probably know that I don't like presenting negative information without a silver lining, and here it is. Even if you have brain loss from pandemic isolation, depression, long COVID, or something else that causes brain damage, your brain has the ability to rewire itself and strengthen loose connections. This ability is called neuroplasticity. So one solution to this problem of social isolation is to build up your cognitive reserve. Cognitive reserve is the mental buffer you have that lets your brain compensate and function even when you have reduced brain volume.
I mean, even when I'm isolated, I'm still on the game with my niggas. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but even when I'm isolated, I'm still just on the game with my niggas at nighttime, so I still have interactions with human beings. Like, it doesn't have to be face to face whatsoever. Hit me up on FaceTime, anything. Call my bestie. See how she doing.
There are 5 things that can increase your cognitive reserve.
Alright, let's pay a close attention to this part. What can increase my cognitive reserves? Your cognitive skills, you know. I don't know what all entails in that shit. I know the word cognitive. You just being able to be a functioning human being in my eyes. What can help that?
Education, high levels of social interaction.
I'm already highly educated. High levels of social interaction. I go to work, so and I'm in customer service, so I have to speak to people on the daily. I really hate that. Like, I don't want to have to do that shit, but I do it.
Interaction. Cognitively challenging jobs.
I mean, see, like I said, it's a challenging job because I hate talking to you niggas.
Activities that engage your brain, like crossword puzzles, reading.
I game, you know.
Learning a new language, and learning to play an instrument. And then regular physical exercise because
And yeah, you know a nigga be in that gym, nigga. I don't got my gym membership no more, but I be on my jogs and shit 2 miles. 2 miles at least 3 times a week. That's what I'm trying to get back to. Cause I done got big like here, but I just don't want to lose all of this, bruh. Like it's hard for me to lose muscle, but my mass, I just look so shrimpy. I hate that.
exercise stimulates nerve growth, and nerve growth means new pathways and connections. I explain how that works in my video on how exercise changes your brain. Building up your cognitive reserve is something you do over a lifetime. It's not a one and done thing. You have to continuously engage your mind. And
Real.
education doesn't mean you have to go to Harvard or Oxford if you're in.
See, and I'm always like, I'm a very deep thinker. So anything I think about, I go into the very last detail and I cut back on that. I like that, but I do it all the time, bro. Just not knowing. It's kind of informational. I'm not finishing this whole vid, but I wanted to see what Dr. Marks had to speak on it to know if I'm going crazy or not. She kind of just confirmed, yeah, that I know what the fuck I be doing at the end of the day. I hope y'all enjoyed. I kind of did. You see, I gave her a thumbs up. Tracy Marks. Shout out Tracy Marks, man. I don't go to the doctor. I'm not a therapist, not a psychiatrist at all. I just think me and my thoughts can handle it, you know. I be fine. I don't be stressed. I don't be overwhelmed. I don't think anything that comes my way I can't handle. And I know what the fuck I be wanting to do. Even when I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Yeah. Yeah. Even when I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I still know what the fuck I want to do. Appreciate y'all for watching though. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Schweeb. I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.